at this point. After earning your doctorate in dairy cattle genetics from Iowa State, you joined the University of Kentucky as an assistant professor.
Yep.
During that time, the University of Kentucky won its first and only national intercollegiate dairy judging contest in 1959, and you were the coach. What made that team unique, and how has dairy judging influenced your career?
Of course, I was on the dairy judging team at Oklahoma State. So in the first judging contest, I came in last, and Bob Walton came in first. So I said to myself, I better stick close to that old tall redheaded kid from Wisconsin. I might learn something. And so we became great friends. And the second contest, the next year, I came in first, and Bob came in second. We just dominated all those contests, and we beat everybody. We got to Waterloo, but we came in third. So we'd beaten the teams that beat us there, but that was not our day. The judging team at Kentucky had gone to Waterloo, and I think they placed 20th. I came down and took over that same team. I had them for about 6 weeks and put them through the rigors and took them to the International in Chicago, and we won. So then next year I started all over with a brand new team, and then that's the one that we took, and we won the Waterloo contest. So I really put them through the rigors. One of the training techniques I had, among other things, in the local herds, but I would usually take them up to the Ohio State Fair. You'd have big classes there, 50 or 60 in every class, and their job was to pick out the first 4 animals in the ring before the judge started pulling any of them in. Now, that was not possible to do when they started, but they learned how to look pretty fast, evaluate. You don't look around and just waste your time. You really concentrate on what you're doing. But before long, they could do that. And they could learn how to evaluate more quickly and professionally, and then I would not tell them which classes they were going to get reasons on until the afternoon was over. Did that, for 3 or 4 days at the fair. We had just a small dairy department there. I think I only had 7 or 8 kids out for the team to start with.
The long-standing ABS coffee, milk, and donut run has been a staple each morning for the dairy cattle exhibitors. How did that idea come about?
Well, that goes back to Waterloo. I was on the show string with the Meadow Lodge Farm, the Guernsey Farm in Oklahoma. Bob was in charge of the show string, Bob Walton, and I was his kind of assistant along the way. So we were there at the Waterloo. Back in those days, you had your little cot, you slept in front of the cows, and you had an old coffee pot or something like that. But there wasn't any place to go get a bite to eat or whatever. You worked half the morning before you ever got. It was just it wasn't very pleasant. And so when we started the World Dairy Expo, I thought about those things. And I thought, boy, that would be about the nicest thing in the world if you have a cup of coffee and a donut or a glass of milk or something in the morning when you're getting up to get started. So that's why I started that whole thing. They still seem to appreciate having that hot coffee and milk and warm donuts and so forth as we come along. But that was really where that came from. It was a great experience for them. And they all had to show up in uniform and get there at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they were all volunteers.